Speaking of terrorism, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm ready to be a father.
What a segue.
You know, because I've stopped worrying about little things like proper segues between routines. Thank you, 3 people. Now, I want to have a child, ladies and gentlemen, because firstly, I know how to make them. Fuck it, I make kids like I make Maggie. 2 minutes, nobody's satisfied. I'm out.
Oh, ramen.
No, but I'm at that age, right, where I just find myself staring at children and having desires. Oh, shut up, all right? I'm going to tell you this story, ladies and gentlemen. I was in Bombay and I had a car accident. And that's the day I knew I was ready to be a dad. Right? I was just in my Range Rover. We are at a speed breaker, stationary. All of a sudden, I hear thump. I get out on the passenger side and I see a circle of people gathered around a scooter, 2-wheeler that has skidded, a boy who is on the floor weeping, and a girl who is in shock, bleeding. So I grab this boy and I'm like, what the hell happened? He's like, sir, I was teaching her to drive the scooter and it was the monsoon. She didn't know how to drive. We hit a lamppost, kept skidding for 10 feet until we hit your car. And right then I experienced my first ever 2 paternal emotions. Number 1, I have to save this girl. I must save this girl. But far more paternal than that, I want to kill this boy. Who teaches a girl to drive a scooter in the middle of the monsoons? I'm going to kill this boy. So now I pick up the girl, I put her in the Range Rover. I'm trying to get the boy up, but he's still weeping. I'm like, you know what? I'll kill him in the Range Rover. It's fine. I have money. We'll reupholster. We then get to the hospital. We spend about 7,000 rupees, get her into the emergency room. The girl's going to be okay. The boy is still crying. I'm like, you know what? Now we are in the perfect atmosphere for me to kill this boy. We are in a hospital. There is a morgue downstairs. Somebody will write a report. I probably already have a bogus hit-and-run case against me. Fuck it, double or nothing, murder, let's go. I grab this boy, who's taller than me for some reason. And I say, now you're going to give me her father's phone number because we have to tell the family there's been an accident. He's like, sir, I can't do that. I'm going to kill this boy. I'm going to kill this boy. He's like, sir, you don't understand. She's a Hindu. No, you don't understand. She's not a Hindu. She's a banged up Hindu. Are you familiar with the concept? No? Eat a cheeseburger in Maharashtra and you'll find out what that shit is. He's like, no, sir, you don't understand. I'm a Muslim. Her father doesn't know. If he finds out she is with a Muslim boy, he will never let her out of the house again. Please call the mother, she knows. Fuck you, man, fuck you. I was this close to killing you, bro, this close. I'm in an action zone right now. I'm in Die Hard 4. You're coming at me with the plot of Saudagar? Fuck you, dude.
Movie reference, Saga?
And as I drove home, ladies and gentlemen, just covered in blood, I knew I was ready to be a dad. Not because I applied first aid, because I got to the hospital, because I saved the girl. I know I'm ready to be a dad because I didn't kill the boy. And I think that's what being a parent is. It's resisting the urge to commit murder every single morning. Is that too emotional? Okay, fuck it. Let's talk about things people aren't emotional about. Racism. Let's do that shit, huh? Come on, if you're racist and you know it, clap your hands. What the fuck, bro? What the hell?
Got it.
I don't even... We know who you voted for, all right. You know what's weird is 2 people clapped. One of them is brown, one of them is white. How did that work? It'd be cool if they looked at each other. They were like... Now, I understand racism, ladies and gentlemen. Indian people, we spend our lives claiming that we're victims of racism, don't we? But yet all Indians back home, pretty fucking racist, right? But it's this strange dichotomous failed racism mixed with like feudalism and servitude in a curry. Like if a beautiful American girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, comes down to Delhi and is walking down the road because she's insane. Within 2 minutes, there will be two fat, balding, paunchy Indian men across the road looking at her like, Madam! Hello, Madam! Madam! And think about the dichotomy of that racism. While they are creeping her the fuck out, they are still calling her Madam. There is respect there. And look, like most Eastern cultures, our version of racism
Is that tea?
is what we adapted from what was taught to us by the British. I'm sorry, it's true. Britain kind of invented this shit, didn't they, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, because they ruled the entire world. This isn't the first Brexit to happen in history, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the first intentional one, all right? Britain ruled America, they ruled Africa, they ruled the Orient. I feel like Britain must look at America the way Venus looks at Serena. Like, bitch, I trained you. You learned this shit from me. Lob. I'm going to tell you a story about racism, ladies and gentlemen, and I guarantee you at some point you're going to get uncomfortable, but hang in there with me, there's a good ending. So I was surfing in the south of India, small village called Kodibendre in Tamil Nadu. Kind of village where everybody spends 10 hours a day on the beach tanning, baking. Couple of different nationalities, me, couple of Brits, couple of Aussies, black guy named Marcus. As Marcus is holding his surfboard, walking down to the beach, he is stopped by a Tamil villager who says, stop, 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 stop. You black, blackie. Now hang on. Instantly your educated mind explodes. This is racism. Even Marcus is shocked. He's like, man, what the fuck did you just say to me? He's like, no, you black, blackie. This man then goes to his house, wakes up two sleeping children from their afternoon nap as they rub their eyes and says, see, he black, blackie. Now, I submit to you that is not racism on two counts, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, there is no malice in that man's heart. There is fascination, there is curiosity. And number two, this happened in Tamil Nadu, where the villager and his whole fucking family are 10 times darker than the black guy. And then the kids surround Marcus and they're playing with him and he's playing back and they're looking at his hand and looking at their own hand. And they touch his hair and they touch their own hair. And anybody from a frontal angle looking at that says, yes, this is racism, it qualifies. But if you make a small left and look at that, it is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It is the most honest, simple, non-judgmental, naive way of acknowledging our differences. Acknowledging them, because we are different, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? My hair is different, my skin is different, my color is different, my values are different. And it's okay to talk about that. If we just talk about the fact that we are different and acknowledge why we are different, instead of pretending that nobody is different and still secretly thinking we are different, we might finally all be on the same page and be less different. If you took that man out of Tamil Nadu and dropped him right here in the middle of New York City, he'd walk around in Harlem just going, you black, black, you black, black, you black, black, blackity, blackity, black, black. And when he got out of the hospital, see, we're back, it's okay. He wouldn't understand what he has done wrong because to him, political correctness is not a concept that he understands. Right? If there's stupid shit in your head, say it once, learn, educate yourself, find out why it's wrong, never say it again. Do you agree with me, yes or no? Good. So let's start tonight. So, white people, I submit to you this. All Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Nepalis, and Sri Lankans, we all look the fucking same. Please, confuse us all you like. We are essentially the same people, it's okay. The only difference between me and a Pakistani person is increased musical quality and decreased life expectancy. That's it, all right? Or like Chinese people, let me talk to you. Chinese people, let's all chill out and talk about this tonight. Chinese people, I know that China isn't the same as Laos, isn't the same as Philippines, isn't the same as Cambodia. But I also know that like lilac, mauve and lavender are all purple at some level, all right? Oh, white people, can I please talk to you? Please stop overcompensating for shit that your great-grandparents did. Just because your great-granddad was mean to us doesn't mean you have to be nice. Every time I'm with white people, I feel like Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. Just get over it. Be like Germany. Have you met German people? At least they're over it, right? Yeah, look, some shit happened, was not cool. From now on, we be cool, yeah? High five, get on the train. It's a good one. No gas, electric. What that shit out! Because we live in an angry world, ladies and gentlemen. We live in an angry world. We need more love in the world. Do you agree with me, yes or no?